Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make zucchini bread. So I have a recipe that's super moist and so yummy for you. It's easy and I promise you, you cannot go wrong. So these are zucchini that have been picked straight out of my garden. I have 3 zucchinis here. The recipe calls for 1.5 cups of zucchini, so shredded zucchini. Sometimes it takes 2, sometimes it takes 3 zucchinis, sometimes it can take 1 depending on the size. So what do you think? Is it going to take 2 or 3 zucchini to make the 1.5 cups? I think it's going to take the whole 3. What do you think? So I have my cup here to measure. I have a mixing bowl way over on the other side that I'm going to be pouring it into. I wish that I had my grater, box grater. I don't know if y'all have like a box grater. I have a couple, but I cannot find it here at my house and kind of displaced right now at my other house. So anyhow, get your zucchini. You can either peel off the green or just do it like this. And I don't usually peel it off. I use the zucchini green part as well. I like to see the green pieces in my bread. What about y'all? Some people like it, some people don't. I had a guy that we know, we gifted him some of these zucchinis from our garden, and he said that if they have too much of a skin like this, that the zucchini bread would be bitter. But I don't know, do y'all have any experience with that? I've never had that happen. So comment down below how that is, if we need to watch out for that or not. These zucchini were actually just picked 2 days ago, so they are very, very fresh. So I am getting quite a bit grated here. Your zucchini, look, is going to be really moist. It's actually like heavy with water. And I used to squeeze the moisture out of it before I would bake these breads. And that's not what you want to do. You want to keep the moisture in. So the recipe accounts for that moisture. So just leave it as is. It's going to feel like it's really, really watery or, you know, heavy with fluid and water. But let that stay in there. Don't blot it or squeeze it. Don't make that mistake I've made in the past. Okay. So there's a little bit more. We're getting to almost fill 1 cup. Remember, we need 1.5 cups, so I'm starting to think that maybe we will only need maybe even just 1. Some zucchini are really, really big. You know, if you just let them grow a little bit longer in the garden, they get huge. I mean, huge, like a baseball bat. I will take a picture of my biggest zucchini and post it on my discussion or community tab on YouTube. So check that out. I'll post that here soon. If you don't know what that is, you can go onto my channel and click community. And you can see posts and things on there. I also have another channel and all my information about that is on there as well. All right. I feel like I'm getting a bit of workout. That's 1 cup. So I'm going to put that over here. And I'm going to keep grating this. So I may have shared with y'all that we lost quite a bit of our plants in the storms that hit Texas, the flooding and stuff. And half of the garden's still hanging on. We still got a ton of tomatoes, ton of cucumbers, a little bit of yellow squash, a little bit of zucchini. So I'm kind of nursing it back. We'll see what happens, but then we got a ton of weeds too, so. And feels like temperature where I live is almost at 100 now, so that's not good either. That will steam our garden anyhow. So let's see. Here's another bit of zucchini I'm going to put in here. So it looks like I may only need this 1 zucchini that I started off with. So And this recipe makes 1 loaf. So this is actually more than a half. Now you can press it down. This is a good way to get vegetables in your kids' meals and stuff like that, is to make zucchini bread. So you're gonna have a 1.5 cup of zucchini. Now I didn't press down the other zucchini, so this bread will just be more dense in vegetable. It's okay, but you wanna stick to 1.5 cups. Anyhow, I'm gonna wash off my hands. In a different bowl, I'm going to do my flour mixture, and I'm gonna start to incorporate everything. I'm gonna show you how I do that. But let me wash off my hands and I'll show you that. Okay, so I've added in everything, the flour mixture. So everything that's in here was flour, brown sugar, regular white sugar. There's a little bit of baking powder, some baking soda, some salt. As far as the seasonings, there's some ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, vanilla. Okay, and so I think I mentioned the brown sugar, right? So there's vegetable oil and, you know, the flour and everything. I'm not sure what all I've already mentioned. So anyhow, everything is already in here. I'm just continuing to mix it up. So you can use your blender. I like to hand mix stuff. It's just, I'm too lazy to get everything out, but it's almost time for everybody to come home, so I'm in a hurry to make it, and this is the way I do it. It'll come out just fine. So do it however you like. This may make 2 loaves for me because I might have the smaller pans, so we'll see. Oh, and another ingredient that I forgot to mention is applesauce. It has 1/4 cup of applesauce and 2 eggs. Farm fresh eggs I use, but of course any eggs will work. So all of that will be in my description, so go check that out. This is one of the best zucchini bread recipes I have found. Okay, my oven is preheating to 350, and I'm going to go ahead and get the pans ready and put it in there, and then I will show you that. Okay, it did end up fitting in a loaf pan. So this is about a 9x5 loaf pan. And so it's in here. There's still room for it to rise and everything like that. My oven is ready and preheated. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven. It will have to go in the oven for 55 to 70 minutes, or 77 minutes. It just depends. You have to kind of check on it because of your zucchini and the amount of moisture that could have been in there. To me, it seemed like a lot of moisture in the zucchini, so I'm thinking more like 70 minutes, but we'll see, and I'll let you know how much it really took. This is zucchini bread. It's all done. It's so good. I took a little piece out. I've already taken a bite. Look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? That's zucchini bread.